Hi and welcome to the Control Room 1 video tutorial for Cabinet Music and Sound Studios. So we're going to take you through some of the features of this room today, and we're going to start off with the power up, power down procedure. Okay, so it's really important to actually power down the room in the correct fashion. Powering up, especially because you want everything to work as it should, and we don't want to damage any equipment or anything like that. So the first thing that we do when we come into the room is we check the monitors are off. Okay, so if you don't see any green lights, that means the monitors are off, and the monitor switch is at the back of the room by the top of the door. Okay, so just make sure that's off. First thing we then do is turn on this rack. This powers up everything over this side, including the Apollos. So we need to make sure they're on. Just have a quick visual check of that. Just make sure those are on. So coming over here, next we power up these, and that actually powers up all that outboard gear and also the desk as well. The next step is then to turn on the monitors. My glamorous assistant is going to do that for me right now, so hopefully they should come on. Okay, and the data drive is actually, in this room specifically, is actually on the same switch as those monitors. So we need to make sure that, you know, if when you log in you don't see it, you don't see the data drive, that's because the monitors are probably not on. Okay, so the next step is to switch the Mac on. So chances are the Mac will already be on. As we can see, it restarts every morning, so it should be on already, but if not, this is the point where you switch the Mac on. The Mac is located in a little cupboard down there on this side near the Apollos. Okay, if you do have any problems when you log in and you're not getting sound out and things like that, okay, sometimes it's worth rebooting everything. So for the power down procedure, we'd log off, turn the Mac off, turn the monitors off, then turn the racks off. Then we'd wait a few seconds, maybe 20-30 seconds, for all the circuits to drain, so we can get a nice fresh start when we load everything back up. Okay, so that's the power down procedure, basically the opposite of the power up procedure. Okay, so once we've done that and we've turned everything on in the right order, hopefully, because we've turned everything on in the right order, the Apollos should be recognized by the computer, and also putting the monitors on last after all the rack gear. We can make sure that we don't blow the speakers or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm going to log in. Okay, so we've logged in to the Mac, and the next step is now to open up console, the UAD console, and this is basically the software that runs in the background. It's the front end of the actual audio interface, which needs to be running, and we also need the console software version running as well. So basically our audio interface is really important because our audio is coming out in and out of the Mac via the interface. So what we need to do is open up console. So you can, chances are you won't see that down there. So if you don't see that, command spacebar and type in CONS. That is our top result. Okay, or you could go up to the magnifying glass up the top there. Okay, so as soon as you see that, press enter, and that will open up and it will just run in the background. If you don't do that, no matter what else you've done, you won't get any sound in and out of your door. Okay, so it's a really important step.